Between 1650 and 1696, Parliament passed a series of navigation acts forbidding colonists from trading specific items such as the sugar and cotton with any country other than England. In the mid-70s, France and Great Britain struggled for control for the territory in North America. British colonists wanted to settle the Ohio River Valley for valuable fur trade, but the French believed that the settlement would hurt their fur trade profits. The fight began in 1753, the Great Britain versus the French and Indian War. Great Britain had won the war, but there was a proclamation in 1763. Any settlement of the British was banned west of Appalachian Mountains because it was the Indians' territory now. Great Britain had won the French and Indian War, but the proclamation still had to pay for it. Prime Minister George Grenville asked the Parliament to tax colonists on sugar. British tried hard to arrest smugglers. This was called the Sugar Act. The British government controlled to search for new ways to tax colonists. In 1765, they introduced the Stamp Act. This required colonists to pay for an official stamp or seal the paper. Example: documents, license, newspaper, pamphlets, and playing cards. The Boston members of the Massachusetts legislature called for a Stamp Act Congress. In October 1765, debates from the 9 colonists come together. The Stamp Act was repealed. In 1769, Parliament passed the Townshend Acts. This placed duties on glass, lead, paper, and tea. The colonists responded to the Townshend Acts by boycotts the many British goods. Many colonists saw the presence of the British troops as a threatening by the British government. In 1770, they called this the Boston Massacre because they were colonists killed by British soldiers. The Townshend Acts was repealed to all the taxes but left by only one tax, tea. In 1773, the Tea Act allowed the British East India Company to sell tea directly to the colonists. Colonists were angry, so they dressed up as Indians and threw the tea down to the harbor. This was called the Boston Tea Party. This was called the Boston Tea Party. After the Tea Party, they took Tea Act away and made the colonists pay by putting the Conservative Acts. In 1774, colonists called these Intolerable Acts. This act led the British soldiers to sue and to let the soldiers live in the colonists' homes.